monkey. Carne the monkey. Loosely translated, monkey meat on a stick. You know, in some of the islands, I'm told, the islands of Belize, Trinidad and Tobago, Honduras, and other Latin countries, monkey meat on a stick is a rare delicacy. Sparks fly when people hear purveyors sing, "We have carne de monkey" on the stick, and they come to enjoy the tidbits of meat. Now, I don't know what monkey meat on a stick tastes like. I can only imagine it's much like what alligator tail or turtle or frog leg, whatever we in here in the South love to battle and fry in oil and smother with barbecue sauce and hot sauce. It probably tastes a lot like chicken, but I'm told that it's a rare delicacy. It is not because of the monkey meat being so delicious, but it's how they catch the monkeys. Monkeys, they tell me, are smarter than the average bear. But monkeys, I'm told, are smart enough to avoid most traps. Hunters could go in and certainly could take a shotgun and boom, shoot the monkey down, but that destroys a lot of meat, messes up the pelt, and it destroys all of the tenderness of that meat. And of course, it's hard to eat with monkey with little bits of bullets in your mouth. But to catch the monkey is what makes carne de monkey so special. I'm told that in order to catch the monkey, that a special trick is needed to catch the monkey. Monkeys don't normally fall for traps, but one way to catch the monkey is to appeal to his sense of what we do and what we are about. You know what? One thing you say about monkeys is a lot of it is monkey see, monkey do. We love, and we've seen so many people that we know of who are attracted to things that other people do, and monkeys are no different. They see it, they want to do it. Who would have thought, who would have imagined that maybe 15, maybe 20 years ago, someone would have told you that you would go out and hunt with your pants ripped from the thigh all the way up, all of your backside out? Who would have told you that you would have gladly went and paid money for those clothes? But to catch a monkey, I'm told that the hunter goes into the wood, and he's not quiet. He's not using step. No, he goes in loudly. He draws attention to himself. And he goes into the forest and he sets a trap for the monkey. He goes in the forest and he's singing a little song. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. And he goes into the forest and he knows that the monkeys, though they're not saying anything, they're watching. They see his every move. And he knows that everything that he does, the monkey is going to want to do. He takes in a coconut. And he takes that coconut in so that all the monkeys he knows are watching will see it. And he gets into the forest and he reaches inside, he dabbles a little bit of the coconut, and he makes it feel, oh, it's so good, it's so good. He wipes his mouth, and he knows all the while that the monkeys are watching him with the coconut. And he finally decides to leave, and he attaches a piece of cord to a large tree. I know what to say. An XXL large tree, yes, but a well-endowed tree it is. Perhaps a royal palm. Maybe a cedar of Lebanon. I know, a southern oak, or just a tall Georgia pine. So he attaches a rope to the tree, and sooner or later he leaves, and he goes back to the bar. Hey, bartender, you put the lime in the coconut and stir it all up. You put the rum in the coconut and drink it all up. He takes that coconut and he places it on the ground, knowing that sooner or later a monkey who has seen everything that's been done will come along and want to try what he has seen. Want to taste what he has seen. Sure enough, it doesn't take long before the monkey comes along. The monkey sees the coconut. He opens the coconut, and he recognizes something in the coconut that smells oh so good. He takes his time to reach into the coconut and put his hand into the coconut and to feel the coconut and to taste the coconut. And then finally he puts his hand inside and he reaches and takes it. He forgets to go in the room. Mama told him, no, boy, don't put your hand in the coconut. And then, before you know it, he's eating from the coconut, and the coconut becomes so good that he begins to put his whole hand into the coconut. And you know what happens when you put your hand into the coconut and you make a fist inside the coconut? It gets stuck. And so the monkey is now stuck in the coconut. He doesn't realize he can't shake it off. He can't get right away from it. He is now trapped by his own demise. If only he knew, how do you release yourself? You let the coconut, you let it go. Whatever was holding you back, let it go. Sooner or later, he tries to flee. He can't flee. He's running. And the man comes back. He hears the hunter coming back. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Ooh. And he comes along, and that man comes up, takes a stick, whoops, hits him on the head, and he ends up as monkey meat on the stick. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a moral to that story. One, don't be the monkey that sees what everybody else does and follows the monkey. Make a decision that if I ever get caught, I'm going to remember what that man said. I'm trapped with it. If I would just let go, I could be free. Come by here, my Lord, come by here. Come by here, my Lord.